Ramo Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Rama Rama, Hare Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Java Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Madhava Kunja Bihari Govinda Vallabha Girivardhari Govinda Vallabha Girivardhari Chanda Vallabha Yashodanandana Brajadanaranjano Yashoda Nandana Prajadana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Banajari Yamuna Tira Banajari Jaya Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Baladev Jaya Subhadra Jai Go Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol We can hear about Nama Prabhu, Harinam. This was spoken by our Divine Master. Srimad Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj. There's a question, 1992, it was in Vrindavan. One devotee asked the question, how to clean our heart? Gurudev said, by repeating Nam, you can clean the heart. There's no other way. There are so many paths to control the senses. However, Mahaprabhu said, only through Nam can we do that. Therefore repeat Nam day and night without counting the number. Kirtaniya Sada Hari. This will control the heart. There's no other way. There are ways described in the Gita and in the Bhagavatam, and other sadhakas are saying so many things, but this is nothing. Always depend on Nam, with all sincerity, without craving anything, without demanding anything. Nadaram najanam na sundaram kavitam vajagadisha kamaye mama janmani janmanishwari bhavarat bhakta haitu gitai im shikshasakam. It said, Krishna, please bless me. I do not want peace of mind. I do not want any peace of mind. I just want your mercy. Do not ask anything. No wealth, no health, no peace, no other facilities. I have no other svata, selfishness in me. Because this is kamana. If you want anything from him, it is karma. If you want peace, this is also karma. If you want to be redeemed from Maya, this is also karma. Everything comes under karma. Do not cry for anything, always repeat Nam. This will destroy all this, will clean the heart. Your heart will become pure, and your mind will be in order, and then you will enjoy peace through Nam, nothing else. So as long as we have any desire in this material world to enjoy or to attain in this short period where we are here in this material plane, they will never attain peace. Real peace, not possible. Because we are hounding, we are creating karma. So that's because Mahaprabhu's message, Krishna's message, was always chant the name Harinama, Harinama, Harinama eva kivalam, kalu nasti, kalu nasti, kalu nasti eva, Gaudiya anyataha. No other way, no other way, no other way. Harinam, Harinam, Harinam. In this age of Kali, there is no other way to get free from birth and death and attain real peace. So we always have to want to hear and speak repeatedly about the glories of the Lord. That is Nama. If you repeat Nam, you will get Nam. You will go beyond this Bhur, Mahaloka, Swaloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka. These are the different planes we attain in this material world. We are now in Bhuloka. It is the gross matter. This is reality for us here. Mahaloka, Svaloka, this heavenly planet. There you don't have this gross body. And they say the moon is a heavenly planet. But they say they went there, but they have not seen any person there. It is a wonderful planet, but it is not seen by our eyes. We are not qualified to see. We have to go beyond Svaloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, where the great yogis who are performing tapasya, staying. And even Satyaloka, where absolute purity, they attain Brahman. You will cross all these lokas and then go to Vaikuntha, from there to Goloka, and then you will have reached Krishna. So now if you repeat Krishna Nam, you will cross all these abodes and you will go to Krishna through Nam. So this sound Krishna Nam is so powerful that it will free us from repeated birth and death in this material world. So this is the simplest, easiest method. There are no simple or easy methods. The only simplest and easiest method is to repeat Nam. But while repeating Nam, you should not have that ego that says, I have repeated so many Nam daily. I am repeating 1 lakh, sir. No, you cannot repeat 1 Naam, but you are boasting that you have repeated 1 lakh. There was some chanting. I know such kind of devotees also. They say they're chanting 1 lakh daily. And in reality, they have not chanted once the name of Krishna. Krishna Naam and Krishna there's no difference. Krishna Naam, in the sound, Krishna manifests. When we chant properly, purely, with Radha, faith, devotion, Krishna Naam, Krishna will manifest before the transcendental eyes of his devotees. But where's the result of your repeating Naam? If we see the result of your Naam repetition, then we will understand that you have repeated Naam. Because 1 Naam will destroy the results of my accumulated sins, not only in this birth, but in all the previous births. The 2nd Naam will give me the strength to reach him. With the 3rd Naam, I will be able to see him. Finished. This way you can check your progress. Bhakti Barashena Upavo Virakti. 3 things must go parallel. Bhakti means bhajan. Suppose you're performing bhajan 10% or 20% or 50%. Then you will realize the Lord in the same percentage. This also is said in Bhagavad Gita, as much as you surrender to me, I will reveal myself to you. So, this means that if it is 10% bhajan, you will get 10% realization, 10% of detachment, and 10% of devotion. These 3 must be in line. Suppose you are hungry. It is late and somebody brings you some prasadam. If you eat just 1 morsel of that rice, your hunger will subside. So that, to that percentage. So because you are still hungry, you will feel happiness only according to the percentage, and your health will improve also in the same quantity. Therefore, 3 things have to be accomplished: appetite, happiness, and better health. So the blood will increase and the bodily strength will also increase. All of this proportionally. You cannot say, oh sir, I'm performing bhakti, I'm doing Naam. That Naam should give you results and realizations. The Bhagavatam says that one should apply the test to understand whether he is doing Naam or not. Whether he is doing good to himself or not. Whether he is punctual or particular in repeating Naam. If today I have not been able to perform Naam, then I must find out the defects. Why I am not keeping well? Why my mind is not in order? What is my disease? I should be able to detect it. Why I am feeling so unhappy? Or this must be the cause of my melancholic mood. I will be able to detect it because I am serving the Lord. So all these things are important for a bhakta. To check ourselves. We are the creator of our life. we have decided we cannot blame anyone else. It is our individual karma of every one of us. If you think that the others are guilty for my situation, terrible or good or bad, I will be covered by the illusion, ignorance. So whatever may happen in my life, I am the source. I must always find the fault in myself. Because my past activities have created this situation where I am now in. Maybe I did some pious activities in the past. Maybe I did some chanting Hare Krishna a little. Maybe I was asking God to please serve me. Give me. So He gave you, and He gave you some good things, and in another way, we have also done something wrong, and this will also now come. And we are, when everything goes good, then of course it is I am the reason why I am so good. When problems come, then we have find always outside. We are responsible for either good or negative. This we have to accept. This is life. Is there any question on this point or anything to add? Yes, yeah. If you chant one leg, it is much for normal people. So we cannot do this in our conditioned state. So somehow or other we have to remember the Lord, because nothing else exists. Everything, wherever you say outside, Om Tat Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pashyanti Surayo Diviva Chakshuraratam Tat Vipraso Vipanya Vajagivamsa Saminade Vishnu Yat Paramam Padam. The Shastras say Krishna, Vishnu, is like the sun. Sun is like knowledge. He is everywhere. Where light is, there is knowledge. It is compared, you know. So wherever we see Krishna, and you have to see that there's nothing exists outside of him. If I think this is man-made, of course it's individual. We are made our own. We may create our own universe but we think this is very insignificant. Every individual has his own. But if you want to serve Krishna, Krishna is everything, whatever exists. Even your thoughts, everything is inside in the energy, is an expansion of the Lord. And we are free to decide what we want. So we want chanting, we want to come close to Him. How do we approach someone we want to befriend or we want to get his blessings by making contact first, chanting the name Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By the name, when it is purely chanted, the Lord manifests before your eyes, before your transcendental eyes, not these eyes. And the further is that we want to attract him in a way, we want to please him. It means service. We have to enter, take the position of a servant. We always keep this, we should always keep this consciousness. I am a servant of the Lord. Now we want to be all masters. Unfortunately, we are not even masters of your mind. The mind is our master now. He's telling us. Now this, you can either decide, my Lord is my master, He's everything. Whatever I can perceive to my material senses, to my mental body, my intellectual body, there's nothing outside of him. And when you become conscious, universal, conscious of God, God is everything, then you are standing far beyond the limited consciousness one identifies in this material world, with body, with family, with country. It is very limited. We are insignificant spirit souls. And everyone has this different kind of enjoyment or wants to enjoy. So this is one has to, all these things will reveal when we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. When we learn how to chant properly, how to please him, service, chanting is also service. Or we cooking for Krishna. We are building temple for Krishna. Everything is we are doing for him. Nothing for us. I am not owning anything. Okay, I cannot say this is my or I. Nothing. I only want to be close to the Lord. He is the owner of everything. When I consider myself the owner of something, then I am a thief, because it belongs to him. Then I create karma. This is the more advanced state of understanding. Of course, we are not here because we are pure and we are we have understood all these things. We are here because we want to forget him. We have forgotten him, and now we want to be God ourselves. You see this all over the world. These so-called gods who are killing others because of enviousness of name, fame, and profit. This is the material world. And everybody is a small Putin or Hiranyakashipu or Stalin or whatever, Always happened. This is the world where we are always fighting, because I am the real God, I am the doer, I am more strong. But this is very difficult to realize. Nobody wants to give up this situation until he he has to leave this world with nothing. As he came here with nothing, he will leave with nothing. And then and not only the leaders, we are all have the same mentality. This is Maya, or ignorance. Because we have not understood. We are meant for his enjoyment, and everything is created for him, for his enjoyment.
Why is so difficult for us, conditioned so genius who are roaming in this universe so long time, to understand we came empty hands and we have to go empty hands? For what we are fighting in this world? Why we want all these things like object of enjoyment?
Because Krishna wants enjoy. And we are part and parcels of Krishna. This mentality is also in us, to a tiny insignificance.
This is clear, but why we cannot understand that it is not worth it, anything, all this endeavor, all these work, all these things,
Because we don't want to understand. It is very logical and very, you cannot prove any of this, what the Shastras and our Acharyas teach us. Bhagavatam, Gita, it's the same thing, if you want to prove there exists God or not, you will find that those who don't want that God exists, the atheists, you cannot prove that God exists to them. And the opposite, they can also not prove if one says their God exists. Because he has different experiences, different realizations, understanding. There's no science in this world now. The science was taught, or is taught still. There are some sampradayas who are teaching the pure, not changing anything. But in this world now, you see what happened. They're all atheists. Even they call them religious people. They're all atheists. Because they only work for themselves, for their enjoyment. Nobody does something for Krishna. Nobody wants to know him. Yeah. He's only here to fulfill my desire. They make him a servant. But the real devotee is not thinking like this. We have to serve him. We are meant for serving him, not he that has to care for us. How do you understand? How do you can tell this some materialistic people? They will never accept. Even the main religions, it is called in Bhagavatam, Kaitapatam, cheating religion. They make God, and the God has to fulfill their desire. Yes, he fulfills your desire. You want to separate, you want to enjoy, then you have to go to another place where you cannot harm the atmosphere and the transcendental plane, where everything is pure, everything is meant for him. Thank you. He's checking this. Very good. Sorry. The question.
I also missed.
Purity of heart, purification of the mind. This is the powerful process in Kali Yuga now. Harinama, Harinama, Harinama eva Kevalam. There's only this way. In other ages, Dwapara, Treta, Satyayuga, there were different processes. People were more clean, more in goodness. Kali Yuga is, we have no intelligence to understand simple things, logical things. We don't want to understand it because our whole life would collapse, you know. What we are building up, it will collapse anyway, but we think it goes on. We are not conscious that we all come here to fulfill our desires or to suffer, good or bad, and then you have to leave also. There's nobody has survived now. What is with our scientists? What can they do? They analyze a blade of grass for hundreds of years, and what they are, for what? We are not. This is not our place. It is everything is manifested for those who want to separate, who want to be in illusion. And they become enemies of those who are destroying their illusion. Because they desire to enjoy, to be the Lord, to be the controller, to be the enjoyer, is so deep in us. Many lifetimes we are running for these things. Again and again we are coming. We have accepted birth, disease, old age, death. This is a reality. This is reality. Whatever is you think, what has happened here, this is all temporary illusion. So you cannot keep it. Everything comes and goes. Yes?
Everything is temporary. Like when we born, how long we be there. What is permanent? Is our soul permanent?
Yes. Yes. You're coming. We have to understand this. What is the difference between a living body and a dead body? What is the difference? All the elements, all this, everything is here. In a dead body and a living body. So what is the difference? Why we call it death? Death is not existing in reality. It's only existing for those who say, I am this body. Or this is my mind. Mind also is changing all the time. Intellect, pumi apona lovayo kamana buddha evaja ahankara ityamya pinna prakata ashtata. These 8 elements, earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intellect, they are elements of this material world. And when I identify with this is called ahankara, false identification. So I must through chanting the name, these things will be relieved, delivered to us or will given to us. That we are spirit living beings, we are not this body. This is temporary, it's like a dream body. In dream you're dreaming something and then you wake and then you see, oh, it was dream. When you leave this body you will also realize, oh my God, what was this? Then it's still you in the mental world, in the subtle world, still in material universe. Then it's more, goes further, Vaikuntha. And there we are pure spirit souls. And our position is that we are always connected with the Supreme. We can see Him everywhere, and everything what exists is Him. And there you take, and we have already a form where we are feeling very comfortable. There are so many leelas Krishna manifests in the transcendental world. There's no matter, no mind. Everything is spontaneous. Everything moves according to Krishna's will. He performs so many pastimes in Vaikuntha as Vishnu, Narayan, with his energies, Lakshmi, Balaram, Ram Leelas. He appears even as half lion, half human, because he performs these pastimes for everyone feels attracted. Like Hanuman, you cannot convince that Vrindavan is more sweet, it's more nice. Hanuman says, no, I am Ram, I belong to Ram. Ram is my everything. So we have also possession in one of these leelas there, and they are eternal. And don't think that it gets boring. It is always new, it is always constantly, it is always going on. And we have a transcendental spiritual body. But this is not visible through our eyes. It is even not understandable with our mind. We cannot enter with our mind there. We will contaminate everything. So everything has to be surrender is the Bhakti process. We are trusting Him. We are saying, my Lord, I have tried everything in this world to become happy, but after many, many births, thousands, millions of births perhaps, I could not get. Now, please, I want that you care for me. I am yours. When this heart becomes pure like this, and I am ready to give up this ignorance or illusion, Maya, then I will realize that I am a spiritual being. I don't have to fear death, old age, disease, or birth. We are eternal living beings, and it's just that we are in ignorance now. We have not realized. Now we think we are young. Oh, this death is far away. I thought also it was just like yesterday. I was 20 or 15. Now I'm 70 more. Time passes very fast, I tell you. It is a short moment. For us it seems long, but it is very short. Could you follow? You are at this to your life. You chant the name sometimes, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You will understand what happiness means. Gauranga. Something more we can. Time is. It's a good question, but the answer is very hard. Reality, we cannot live eternally in a dream world, you know. Happiness exists mainly before we get the happiness or the enjoyment. It is only in the mind, mostly. When reality comes, it is gone. It goes into many other desires appear. How I can increase my happiness in another way. This is reality. Everybody must experience, one must consciously realize these things. So this is the teachings of the Gaudiya Sampradaya. There are 4 Sampradayas, Vaishnava Sampradayas, Ramanuja, Madhvacharya, Vishnu Swami. And Madhva, I said already. Madhvacharya. The first Shankaracharya beard, who put the Vedas in the center. Because Buddhism was taking over in India. It was 2,000-3,000 years ago. Because they performed the karma kanda part of the Vedas, killing animals in a sacrifice and not following anymore. So Shankaracharya came back. He is Lord Shiva. And he again brought the Vedas, but his preaching was on the up to Brahman, impersonal understanding. And after after Shankaracharya, there came Ramanuja and the Madhvacharya, Vishnu Swami, and what was there? Nimbarka, Sampradaya. So they are all intact, they are all Vaishnava. They are going further. And they are strictly follow the parampara, disciple succession, as it is given since thousands of years. So the knowledge is there, but very rare somebody wants to hear what to say of practicing it. That's because we are so many here. But if one person realizes, then it is successful, because such person can change many things in this world. Because they are not bodily conscious, they are universal conscious. Their influence is very powerful. So we may close here. Jai Sri Gurudev Nitya Leela Bhavishtam Vishupar Paramahamsa Vijari Astota Shri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Nitai Gaur Brahmandi Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Vyeva